Hello, hello. Oh, wonderful family. My name is Evans O. I welcome you to this YouTube channel. And for the new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to Evans O YouTube channel. Yeah. And again, I'm so much happy for my returning subscribers for watching my video, liking my video, sharing my video, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Somebody commented, Evans, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to Evans or YouTube channel, at least to promote me. Promote me, yeah? Promote me. And please don't forget to give a nice comment on the comment section, yeah? Don't forget to give a nice comment on the comment section. You know, this YouTube channel, it's actually I can say it's God given. God brought it through a charity work there to Mama Alex. So if you leave me alone, surely, if you leave me alone, that is why I'm begging, right every day. Please subscribe to Evans So. Subscribe to Evans So. But I'm so much happy that you people, you are subscribing and you are keeping me pushing. I'm so much grateful and so much grateful and so much grateful, yeah? And you know, I usually say, it's God, it's God. God's plans are beyond the human understanding. Yeah, God's plan made my uncle to sell a land. Have you known the journey of this YouTube channel or the journey of Evans or House Project where it began? It made my uncle to have a mind of selling land. From there, connection came, Otenga came in. From through you people, your donation, Otenga money to buy a land. Buying a land through your heart of giving Mama Alex home, Otenga came to start making a home project for Mama Alex through charity. There, we came to meet with Otenga. During those days, I never knew it's a charity. Though I was asking myself, Otenga, this guy, who is he communicating to? When I was seeing him on a video, he's recording everything moving along. And Otenga was also very funny because he couldn't share with you anything. He's coming, recording, going. Yeah. So I said, let me just try be doing anything. So I can remember I never had Otenga's number. So one day I decided, let me just trace this number. Then I traced it. Yeah. Tracing the number, I got Otenga's number. And I told Otenga, the land that you bought, it's getting bushy and people are putting in animals to eat the grass, of which will interfere with the fencing line. Now I'm going to slash it, and when slashing it, I will also try and uproot the roots of the sugar cane. Yeah. In fact, that is how I started becoming close to Otenga. So when he came, Evans, where are you? Help. Evans, where are you? I was just here doing. That is how things happen. By the grace of God, the house was built and still in process of finishing. We thank God for everything. And again, from there, Otenga introduced me to YouTube. Here, my YouTube came as a charity. My YouTube came as a charity. That is why every now I'm still requesting, please support me. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Support me. Through that, by God's grace, I've managed now to start having my own house. And as you can see the roof of my house, I'm very much happy that somebody can walk somewhere. Then when you are losing direction, then you can refer the person who was telling you the direction to that my house over there. I'm very much grateful for that. I'm very much grateful for that. So right here, you know, we were in the we were in the farm. We were in the sugarcane farm. There, we were trying to weed the 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 groundnut that we planted with my wife over there. And after finishing there, uh, she has come. By the way, this is our parents' farm, but we preferred that we put in sukuma wiki. Yeah. So my wife managed to get some sukuma wiki, of which now she's planting them. Yeah, as you can see, right, this line over here up to there, this line too up to there, this line, and there are other ones that she planted the day before today. Yeah, are you seeing them right here? They are here. They are here, these ones. By the way, our mind and our intention is that by God's grace, if actually parents can allow us to do the these greens here, then we can do the greens, so that when now the land will also be ready for planting maize, they just plant maize. But us, what we do here is to put the greens, the vegetables, yeah, to put the vegetables, both sukuma wiki, both mrenda, both the, how do we call such sorts of vegetables. We try and put them from here up to there, and if probably we can also do it in this, we do it from down up to up there, so that we maintain the cleanliness of the farm. When now time comes for the parents to do planting on the next season, they just do when they, at least now we are pushing with it, because my wife is here. There's nowhere we are working, and actually if we can do that from there up to there, then people can come and buy at a cost of 20 bob, 10 bob Kenyan shillings. Then at least we get to buy some sorts of things that are needed in the house. Yeah, so that is it. That is what she's doing. And as you can see, this line. So we are planning, actually we are planning, if we manage to get the seeds, then we will do nursery. After doing nursery, then we will now bring them to this one. Yeah, we will now bring them here to these two. We will put them in these two. Yeah, that is the plan we are having. But we hope everything is just going to be okay. And the moment now she's here, we are just praying so that by God's grace, God to continue blessing us, giving us good life, so that at least these things we have started to do help us in pushing as a family. Yeah, you know, when you are going, you don't have money. You want to go and buy vegetables. You want to go and buy tomato. You want to go and buy onions. You want to go and buy oil. Yeah, you are buying everything. Then now life becomes more tough and more tough and more tough. Yeah, life becomes more tough and more tough and more tough. But when we are now trying to at least manage and have this, then we are safe. Even if we can have unga, because as it stands now, for us to start having unga is when now the maize shall have dried. Yeah, maize shall have dried. So buying everything becomes a little bit, because you just have to go and buy 1 tin of unga, you cook it. If it gets over, you also go and buy, we call it rundo. You go and rundo 1 tin of unga, then life becomes a very, very bit challenging. But if at least you can manage to have this, then everything is just okay. Yeah, Itieko. So here is she is here, my wife. I feel she should also today talk. She's afraid of talking. She's afraid. Eh, she's afraid of talking. But here is she. We are so happy the child remained there in the house. So we are so happy you are pushing. And we thank God for everything. We thank God for everything. So we are leaving, and I'm going to share with you actually what I'm going to do there at my house, at least to keep going of the things that at least now we have at hand. Yeah, that is it. Thank you so much, and to catch up, one love. Yes, beloved family. In fact, just to give you part of what uh, this part, my wife did it yesterday, and the other days the other part. Since she came, uh, because it's good. If she could have not been here, then this part could have been still bush, yeah. And as you can see, the groundnut is doing very well just inside here. The groundnuts are doing very well just inside here. Yeah, groundnuts are doing very well. So with her support, this part of groundnut has been fully weeded, and here is where we finished. Yeah, here is where we finished. As you can see, here is different from the other part. Yeah, this we've just weeded it today morning. Is when she went back and planted the skuma wiki. Yeah, and in fact, the maize could have done a bit well more than how you are seeing it, but because of rain, because of lack of rain, it hasn't. The sun has enabled them to have a stunted growth. We call it a stunted growth. As you can see, this part, it's very very fine, but the other part up there, because of this type of weed plus lack of rain, it has enabled them not to move in a good way. As you can see, this part is very very low, very very low, full of stunted growths. Yeah, these ones you are seeing here. So this is the effect of that type of weed. This is the serious effect of that type of weed. So the best is to uproot them. Yeah, the best to uproot these ones with the stunted growth. But actually, by God's grace, I know if I could have not planted this, then the ones I will get, I could have not managed to have. Yeah, the harvest I could have not managed to have if I couldn't have planted this. But I know at the end of it all, I will be in a position to get something that I will go back home with. Yeah, that I will go back. This side looks so yellowish because it is the part that had groundnut. So the weeding was done a bit late because the groundnuts would be to be left a bit to grow a bit little bit higher than where they were. That will and that enabled them to turn a bit yellowish. Yeah, but at the same time, you can have a look at the sugarcane. The sugarcane is also coming. The sugarcane is also coming along very nicely. I'm happy that this I remember with the work there at Mama Alex, this one, because actually I and my wife we thought of planting sugarcane so that in next year, a period of like this, or yeah, by the end of next year is when we'll be doing the harvesting, at least we'll be in a position to go and make a house. But now this project, this sugarcane, will seriously help us in another thing. Yeah, will seriously help us in another thing. As God has managed to bless us with a law with the house now, we are in a position to do investment with this, with the product, uh, the blessings that you'll get out of this. Yeah. So that is it. I'm so much happy. I'm so much grateful, and I thank each and every person. I thank each and every person. Yeah. I thank each and every person. I thank you all. Even here, the sugarcane is doing very, very well. Sugarcane is doing very, very well. And the groundnut right here. Yeah? Groundnut right here is also very, very fine. Now, groundnuts are waiting for another time of weeding because they will be weighed to they will be weeded for the second time. They will be weeded for the second time. But I thank each and every person because your support, your surprises, your blessings that has come to me has enabled me to have this. Are you seeing it? Has enabled me to have this. Has enabled me to have this. At least, going and buying maize for unga, and also buying food becomes so challenging, more especially when you lack money. So at least now, even if we lack something that we can eat with the unga, but the unga itself is available in the house. We pray for a good yield, but we hope God is going to do his wonders over here. As we are seeing, the rain has come and the rain has seriously improved the production right here. At this time, this is the time where the crops need rain more than any other time, because when they're now reproducing, that is the point where they need sufficient rainfall, of which rain is raining a bit fine, and we thank God for that. That is it. Here is where we are in the morning. For now, there we've also worked a bit, but we thank God everything is just okay. Wow, the farm is very, very fine. Wow, the farm is very, very fine. Yeah, doing well. You seeing it up to that end. I thank God for everything, and we are so lucky actually. By the way, we are so lucky as West Africans, because most so as people who Kenya, because outside maybe somewhere somebody who is watching this would wish that if I could have managed to be in such kind of country, then I could do serious investment, because where they are just buying land. You buy land, you buy land, you buy, even where you are building your house, where you live, you buy land. But here we are so blessed because our grandparents, grandfathers managed to have something. So where your father is having, that is where your father do, how do we call it? We do succession. Yeah? Oh, subdivision, I mean. That is where your parents is now doing subdivision, and your parent is dividing it into the number of children that are there in the family. So that part where I am, where I've planted maize and sugarcane, is actually where I've been given Evans start managing that part. So at least there I'm safe, because however much there is sugarcane, I'm sure that next season, then it will force me, if I can manage and how do we get somebody who can lease me some portion of land where I can plant maize, then I'll be a very, very, very lucky person, because there is now where we have sugarcane. But we are thinking about it, if actually we can replant maize there after we shall have removed those. But it will depend with the time of the season, the time when the rain shall have begun raining. That is it. Otherwise, here is the wife to my elder brother, by the way, my brother who is doing the machine, who has done the molding part of it. And I'm so happy. Actually, have a there. Look at the flowers. She's now doing the flowering of the compound. Yeah, she's doing the flowering of the compound. You can remember my brother whom I took to the hospital last time. Yeah, when he was sick. I'm so happy that your prayers has enabled him, at least now, to be here at home. And here is his house. Here is his house where he is now living. And it is just true to say that you can remember when I was sharing with you the number of animals that we have, the number of cows. Do you remember the white one? Yeah, that white one, we managed to sell it, at least to raise money who helped my brother to have this house. Yeah, that is why nowadays in my video when I'm showing you animals, you don't see the cow, the white one, the female white one. It was sold to raise the money, at least to enable my brother again to regain his strength and settle. And at least I'm so happy because his settlement has enabled me also to have the best molding, because he's the guy who knows how to do that kind of molding right there. So he has done it for me. I'm so much grateful and I thank him for that. So here is his compound. Here is where we live, by the way. This is also another part of our land. So here is where my brother is living. Here. And can you have a look at the grass there that we planted there to Mama Alex? Yeah, the grass is so fine. It's doing very, very well. So the wife to my brother has decided and has also planted it right here. Yeah. This is the rack. How do we call it? The rack, where you wash your utensils, then you hang them around here. And that is it. Madam, an koro wadhi dalaku. Wadhi geyo kaba wadoyo no wada. Nyasaye otelo bet wanya yudo matin matin. Chieng' koth mobiro no. Koth emolose. Koth emolose. In fact, mbolea urea manamiye cha okonye. Mm. Mm. Okay, are you seeing how maintaining a compound requires time and commitment? Now she's doing the flowering. Wow, she knows how to do it, right? She knows how to do it. Yeah. So, this is the route where I followed coming. And, when you meet somebody, you just have to say, hello, Shemeji. How are you? How has your day been? And that is it. That is it, yeah? That is it. So, the upper part is for us, but the lower part was for my uncle. So with the uncle and my dad, they did a subdivision. Subdivision, yeah. That is why it has been that way. So I'm going home, and today I'm just going to share with you. I'm feeling like I clean up the compounds, the area. I clean everything right there. Then at the same time as I clean everything right there, I try and if I can manage doing the molding right there, yeah. That is what I'm trying. I'm trying to what I'm going to try and do. Wow, are you seeing this type of bicycle? Oh, very nice, very nice, very very nice, very nice. Whew. Now, Ruban, here, I just collected them. Now this, I want to do the cleaning part. At the same time, I want to try if I can do this, or I can bring it in a point where finishing now becomes very easy. At the same time, I want to do this. I want to finish building this. Yeah, I want to do it very fast and try if I can. Of which these I'm going to finish. So only plastering, which is going to remain, of which I'm praying I can do it tomorrow, and to allow the tiling to take place. Yeah. And by the way, up here, it needs like steel, chuma. We call it chuma, like the or wire mesh, something, yeah, wire mesh, a small wire mesh that we put from here up to there. Then we apply concrete so that it remains strong, the app to be stable, yeah. So it requires concrete and wire mesh. Then I put it so that it remains very, very strong. So that must just take place after finishing this part, of which this part I'm just going to finish it right away. So that is what I'm going to do, and I wish you stay tuned, and I thank you so much for humbling yourself and taking your time watching my videos. At least today you've seen how my wife has helped me, and her being here also has also helped me a lot, yeah, making food for the workers, yeah, bringing water. Yeah, that is why I was praying for her to come back. However much tough sometimes life might be, because living where you don't work, your wife is also not working, then now managing to get food becomes a challenge. But we thank God, God has pushed with us, and through you, God has enabled us to still up to this time, and we thank Him a lot. We thank Him a lot. And two, we thank you so much for your generosity. We thank you so much for your humanity. We thank you so much for your love and support. We thank you so much for everything. We thank you. 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 We can use 1,000 words to express our thankfulness, but we know God who lives high, knows in our hearts how thankful we are. Yeah, how thankful we are. Because actually, you people, maybe wherever you're working or your struggles too, then you feel to extend your hand to help this village man boy from Londaka World Cup Watch Kenya here in Kenya, and it is just by the grace of God and your heart. Yeah, otherwise this couldn't have happened. But we thank God, we thank God, we thank God. Yeah. In my today life, actually, you've made me. You've made me set my mind, believing in God, trusting Him in everything that I do, trusting Him in every process that I come across, and trusting Him in every situation that comes my way. Yeah, that has been ever my prayer. And I don't feel that a day should end before me saying, "Thank you, Lord." That is the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, this Lord, He can do his things at His own time. So I'm so much happy and I'm so much grateful to you all, and also extend my happiness to Otenga Junior for trusting me in the process. Yeah, from the beginning up to this time. Otenga, if it were not you, then this step in life, the sun, the sun that you've taken me to, I could have not seen it. Yeah, I could have not seen it. But thank you, Otenga Junior, because the light you brought into my life, the life that you brought into my life, is worthy, appreciateful, and worthy being thanked. Yeah. So with the high humility, I respect, and with the high regards, actually, Otenga, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Otenga, thank you so much. So here, I want to do something that I'll just share with you, actually, what I've done. Oh, just to give you a short part of what is happening, I was there, as I shared, doing one, two, but in fact, I told Alex that because now the file that they were using got finished, and there is another one here which I brought, but we only cut one during that time when we were with Alex. So the one that was remaining, we left it, we preserved it at least so that we cut it and split it as a firewood, yeah. Now we are here with the likes of Alex, George, and the uncle. We are going to cut it. Is when I come back and do something there. Today I never managed to host any mason because actually, truth be said, the money that I'm remaining with money for the door fixing, yeah, of which I'm going to share. I'm going to share with you. I'm remaining with the money of fixing the other door and also the money of one box of tile, uh, which actually I'm remaining with. So that is why I'm just doing the cleaning up, and I went to the farm too in the morning. That is why I've never managed to do a lot of work today. But here is where I bought the tree, and here we are to cut it, right? Oh, so we are cutting right this one. This is the one that remained. This is the one that remained. So we are cutting it at least so that we split it, making firewood there to Mama Alex. So now it will force me to call Julius, huh? Don't it? It will force me to call Julius so that we split it today. Yeah. We have cut it actually. We want to now carry it and go with it up there. So these ones, they are going to come back and take them. The branches, yeah? The branches, they are coming back to take them. So we want to carry it, 3 of us, and go with it there at Mama Alex or Mama Vida home place. They are going to split it is when now Julius comes with the nyundo with the le so that we split it. Amara watinge urwa. Eh. Aya. Ngacha mokungu ting, jambelo ting. Jambelo ting. Eh. 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 Very heavy. Very heavy. Here we have brought it. Yeah, are you seeing? We are here to Mama Alex. So they are going to take the branches. They are going to take the branches. Come with them. Is when now we'll try and split that. We'll try and cut it into smaller and smaller heights. Then we do the splitting. We do the splitting at last. At least in 1 week time, it shall have dried, and that will help them in cooking. Yeah. Now the trees that I bought are now fully taken. There's no any other one there remaining. So that was the last one that remained. Yeah. There were 4. There were 4. One I used in the house. One we splitted there. One we used in charcoal burning. Then now the 4th one is that one we are going to split. So that is it. And the Alex and his uncle are going there to take the branches and come with them. As I too am still here trying to do 1, 2, 3. We are going to share it, but I have just to do the cleaning part of everything here because today there's no any work here. There's no anybody working. Yung ano yan no, sabi naman, ano, duwang malo yun, di mo masangalo ka. Ako video bete ka, man. Bete tumbe mina, daki ka to tum. Tum.
Marika.
Eh. That is Alex now, he's cutting them into pieces. He's when now splitting them now becomes very, very easy, yeah? So he's cutting them, then we are going now to split them into smaller pieces. We are going to split them into now smaller pieces. Okay, that is it for now. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Yes, it's almost raining, but just to give you a small peek of what I was trying to do. By the way, I was trying to do this alone. If actually I can do it, and you can see this is done. These two have managed to do it up to this level. So I know this is the light work. I was just trying to do this. I'm just idling. I was just trying to do this, but I've done it. At the same time, I've managed to get some bricks. Some are here, some are outside. There, which some have not brought. I was trying to bring them. Some have not brought. These ones, I'm going to add another one so that I do the worktop and finish it. I do the worktop and finish it. So as you can see, this part have finished. This part too have finished. Now what is remaining in this part? I could have finished it, but because it's going to rain seriously, I'm feeling I should rush where I'm sleeping so that up there, because from here to where I'm living is not such that near, but it's near, but it's a walking distance of 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and move then before the rain gets me right here. But I've tried. It's only that I like a tool called steel. Otherwise, I could have softened it, yeah? I could have softened it. But this part, I've done it perfectly. This part is over. Yeah? This part is over. So that is at the same time, now I try to fill here. As you can see here is clean because I placed these parts. So here was now very, I tried to finish it, of which, because it was going to hold how a good quantity of mortar. So that is why today I've decided to give it a light one. Then tomorrow I will finish it with this part right here. Yeah, tomorrow I will finish it with this part right here. So it's almost raining, but I'm feeling I should rush up. Are you seeing? It has just begun raining. It has just begun raining. So I'm feeling I should move. Are you seeing? It's moving, very seriously moving. Are you seeing the dark parts? Yeah? Yeah, that is it. So I'm trying to finish up. Then I move up there. That is it for today. That is it for today. I'm so much grateful. And actually tomorrow I'll be there. at Kitembe village to do for Mama Obama the Upesi cooking stove. Yeah, tomorrow I will go and do for Mama Obama the Upesi cooking stove, and I hope we'll share a video together tomorrow, and also at a different place, the place of Kitembe, the blessed place. Yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow and don't miss out. Thank you so much. This is Evans. Oh, may God bless you. Bye bye for everybody. I'm so much grateful. And today, actually, the Lord for my house. If I could manage to get the 5 boxes of tiles, then I can manage finishing the kitchen. But because still I don't have, and truth be said, I just depend on the donation. Then I know God will provide, and I will do the finishing part of the kitchen. Now that the molding of the door is now done, what now remains is the the floor of the kitchen. That is it for today. Bye bye. May God bless you. Best moment wherever you are. It's turning dark, yeah?